Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about a brand new multi-tool I have seen on Amazon or I saw on Amazon, and this is still available today. So this brand name actually I believe is sold out, but now it goes by Summit Gear and it's the same exact unit. So we are going to be discussing this, and this will be a utility knife based multi-tool. So let's go ahead and look at what you get from the box, and then we'll look at the main product. One of the things you get is actually a pouch. So to me, I think this might have been better if it had almost like a pocket clip, but then I guess where would you put the pocket clip? Maybe here, and that might have, I don't know if that would have gotten in the way. Anyway, so it comes with a belt pouch, and there it is. Nothing special, pretty generic. And then we have your own little nice little cheap bag it comes with, but it does come with some extra blades as well. And I believe there are 5 utility blades that come with this multi-tool. And then you do have the instructions, and there you go. All right, so this is going to be around $32 right now on Amazon. I'll put a link below. And to me, this looks like it used to be almost like part of a multi-tool handle, and they just made it into a utility knife. I'm not sure exactly, but I wonder if it started out as a utility or as a multi-tool and they made this tool. So let's look at the main attraction. So the main attraction is the utility knife, and this is going to be pretty easy to take out the blade, put the blade back in. Let's see, there we go. And then you can use obviously whatever blade you want. And they do have this notch down here for cutting, I guess, rope, stripping wire, and so forth. So there it is. And then you just simply, like a lot of the cheap utility blades, you just have that little lock there, and then you can depress it. Now on the back, I think this is interesting. It looks like they forgot to paint this part. So everything else they got, but they forgot that one. And then you do have ruler and I guess metric painted on there. But if you use this tool much, I think you're going to lose that function. Yeah, you can't, they're not indented, they're just like painted on there. So that's going to disappear quickly if this is used heavily. And then you do have this knife. Now this reminds me of some of the Chinese multi-tools that I actually like the looks of that knife. And then let's go ahead and see how well it cuts paracord here. So pretty good. All right, and then on this side you have the saw. So I guess that's more of a medium length saw. So that's what you have there. All right, and then let's see. So on this side, we have the last 2 major functions. You do have a bit driver. So this is unique. Now, both of these functions, you have a flashlight and a bit driver. I feel like both of them need refined a little bit. So here we've got the bit driver, and it's held in by magnets. And then you've got what looks like to be 4mm bits. So let's see, I'm not sure if I have, I believe these are 4mm bits. So let's see if these work here. Sort of, they're wobbly though. So yeah, I think it is 4mm bits. But these right here are different. I don't know. Anyway, they're made a little different than your normal 4mm. So anyway. So you've got that, and sort of works. Still seems a little bit wobbly. You don't have too much of a depth there to hold the bit. So that's the one thing I would definitely complain about. And this, I think, is going to get lost pretty easy. But anyway, it is what it is. So it's a nice feature, but I definitely think it needs to be refined a little bit. So, and then these just fit back in here. I do like that it has a bit driver, but again, anyway, they could have done a little bit better job. Then on this side, we have the flashlight. Now, this is okay. So again, this is for when you're working, I guess, with the screwdriver bit, so you do have a light potentially with what you're working on. So that's nice. It does automatically turn off. And then one of the other things I noticed was, let's see here, that from the factory, you do have a replaceable battery in here. You have to take out the tab. So I've noticed a lot of different people had the same issue I did. I turned this on and it just blinked and blinked and blinked. And I thought, why is this light blinking? This is a really bad light, really bad design. Well, I hadn't pulled the tab out. So usually if you haven't pulled the tab out, it doesn't work at all. Well, in this instance, it works halfway, just doesn't stay on very long. And then the other thing is, on my particular model, this at the top wasn't depressed all the way, so this just sort of fell out. So you actually have to bend that piece of metal in enough so it catches on this ridge. So once you do that, then it does actually hold in there, and it's staying in there, but still, it's not the best design, but it works. It works. All right, so I'd be interested to know your thoughts, what you think about this. Is it worth $32? I'm not sure, but that's up to you. And you can leave your suggestions, comments below, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.